that not many of you probably know what financial engineering is, so I'll start off just trying to define it for you. Investopia defines a financial engineer as one who uses or creates a system of algorithms to solve financial problems, and that financial engineers also use multidisciplinary tools and knowledge from fields of computer science, statistics, economics, and applied mathematics to address current financial issues as well as to devise new and innovative financial products. And they also state that a good financial, I'm just making sure that's up there. They state that a good financial engineer is perceptive specifically in regards to the current minute patterns that companies and corporations execute, and that they're vigilant in regards to financial trends. And there are these two are the two uniquely important skills that you must have if you want to become a financial engineer. Though you also must have good stress management skills, because they often work between 14 and 15 hours each day, and they also have the burden of millions of dollars that are in their hands, because pretty much what they do is they are in charge of making the algorithms that stockbrokers then use to trade stocks. And they also must be focused and decisive as well. And that the last two is what Patel said was the most important skills to have as a financial engineer. And on the day-to-day basis, pretty much throughout the day, they want to be checking the stocks. Being an analyst requires vigilant awareness, as I previously stated, of the financial trends, and analysts have a heavy reading load, and they must keep up to date on the news stories and figure out how those news stories affect the stocks. And they must keep up to date on industry profiles in financial newspapers, magazines, and books. And this all helps them to better interpret why stocks are reacting in such a way. And what they do during the day is they pretty much study up using television, computer, magazines, pretty much all those different mediums. And then they take the knowledge that they gathered for that day, and from it they write reports and assemble spreadsheets. And they also review all non-legal pertinent information about prospective deals. Okay, so that the college I chose for financial engineering is the NYU Polytechnic Institute or School of Engineering, and it is accredited. And it's actually the first school to offer the financial engineering major. And the reasons I chose it was, one, first, because of location. It's in NYU, and just the proximity, it's in NYC, so just the proximity to Wall Street will help you later on when you're getting a career. Also, at NYU, they have the Stern Business School, which is actually the second most highly ranked business school in the nation, and their focus and what they're best known for is finance. So being a financial engineer and finance, that definitely lends itself. And you could double major or get a certificate in finance from the Stern Business School of Business, and that would definitely help your career prospects and give you an advantage in job placement. And also they're consistently in the top 10 schools for financial engineering. This year I believe that they were 6th, so it's definitely a good school. And the curriculum, that actually depends on the course or the track that you're on. There's 4 different tracks: the risk finance track, the computational finance and algorithms track, the financial markets and corporate finance track, and then the last one is the technology and algorithmic finance track. And the risk finance track puts a focus on the algorithms regarding risk analysis. The computational finance track focuses on implementation of these algorithms in a computer program. And the technology and algorithmic finance track is kind of a combination of the two. So if you're not sure which area of financial engineering you're going to go into, then you want to do this third one. And I'll get into later the different jobs you can get from financial engineering, but there's mainly 2. And the first one, it goes to the risk part, the risk-based job, and the second goes to the computer-based job. And then the fourth one is financial markets and corporate finance. This is for if you want to become a stockbroker and not specifically in the field of financial engineering. So the specific classes depend on the track that you are in your freshman year. And pretty much you need 5 core courses, each worth 3 credits. And then you need 7.5 credits worth of track required courses, 1 required applied lab, 4 elective courses, and 1 capstone experience course. But the mandatory courses that you have to take no matter what track you're on is financial accounting, and in this class you learn the effects of equity transactions, cash flows, and other various accounting methods on financial movements. The second is economic foundations in finance. This course studies the interaction between money, the financial system, and the economy. The third is quantitative methods in finance, and this course focuses on the quantitative methods and financial modeling, probability theory, stochastic processes, and optimization are studied and applied in this course. The fourth is corporate finance, and this course studies the modern corporation. And the last course that you have to take is financial risk management and asset pricing, and this course introduces the techniques and problems of financial risk management and asset pricing. And usually you'll take all of these courses within your first 2 years at NYU if you do choose to go there. So I mentioned before, there's 2 main jobs you'll get if you become a financial engineer, or there's 2 jobs that fall under the umbrella of financial engineering, and those are being a risk analyst and being a quantitative analyst. So a quantitative analysis is also called a quant. You'll hear the term quant a lot if you're on Wall Street. And a quant designs and implements mathematical models for the pricing of derivatives. And then a risk analyst mathematically determines the risk of certain trades, and they also help the client determine what would be a safe transaction. And both operate using algorithms and mathematical formulas that they actually make. The difference with a quantitative analyst is that they're actually creating computer programs or coding programs in order to help the stockbrokers better know which trades to make. And job placement after NYU, this is actually another reason why I chose NYU as my school, because the job placement in general is very good. 78% of the students have a full-time job soon after they graduate, 77% of which are secured after just 3 months, and then 22% are attending a graduate or professional school. And Rupta Patel, the person I interviewed, strongly suggested that if you do go into financial engineering, that you do go to graduate school, because apparently it helps a lot in job placement. And she said if you want to work in like a think tank or like a government organization, then you should probably get a PhD, but a master's or an MBA would work if you want to work on Wall Street. And then also, the mean salary of someone after they graduate from NYU is $50,500, and the average for quants is $70,000. And here are my sources.